basically from sort of straight on in front in both cases, but just look at the difference in your body position, the ball position.
Yeah.
I mean, this one here now, the ball's kind of lined up there, just inside your heel there, okay?
Yeah.
Your centre of your chest now is kind of just nice. This one here now, the ball's kind of over there somewhere. Your chest is aiming over here. And then you're always, and then the hands, as a result of that, the hands, because you've turned yourself this way, your head sort of feels further this way. Looking down there, your hands feel in front if you're right-eye dominant. If we look at that in terms of target, you're going that way, the hands are behind the ball.
I'm thinking I'm trying to keep my hand
in front,
bit, and hands in front on the way through.
And what's exactly, yeah. Then you're going to try and shove it. And again, at the same time, you've obviously got to try and move. You're now swinging against and away from where you want to go. So your low point would generally be a bit here. Now, when the ground's okay, and you exactly at this time of year now, unfortunately, you can't.
Take the divot with it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Behind the ball,
Exactly. So in some ways, you almost got to hit the ball harder. Probably a little bit, yeah. To anticipate for the you're adding lock, you change. So if you look at a good chipper of the golf ball, their trajectory, their launch condition, they might hit 50 balls in a row and they'll all come exactly the same way. If they're trying to play the same shot, obviously, okay? You might hit 50 balls on here and the launch angles could be up and down like a yo-yo. You might get some that come up at 20 degrees, some that come up at 15, some that come up at 25.
You're always looking for consistency.
Oh yeah, exactly. And if you were going to throw a ball to a target, you want to throw it the same. If you stood there long enough, you want to try and get a consistency, repetition. Exactly. If you've got a variety of launch conditions and strikes and kind of efficiencies of contact, it's going to be very, very tough. If the ball's in the right spot there now, as you come back to the golf ball, you can see now at impact, your hands are just nicely ahead, striking the ball. Yeah. Whereas before, to get your hands, well, yeah, but if you think if we sort of put those two, like those blue lines on each screen are fairly similar. So to get your hands in front of the golf ball, how far in front they got to move? So when you get back to the golf ball here now, you've got to try and move your hands all the way there, and it's always going to be a bit of a shove. If you just about get there, you might get away with it, but now you're de-lofting the club a lot more than you're anticipating. So you're setting up for one shot, and then trying to play another one. It's all over the place. Yeah. If your launch is varying from 10 or 15 degrees, one day you'll get a good shot. Okay, and one day you won't. And that's the thing from a consistency standpoint. You want to know if you were to swing it back to say 9 o'clock or longer or shorter, it will go a distance fairly consistently. The thing is,
same shots.
Yeah, and you can make it a longer swing or a shorter swing, and it will go. Yeah, so that will go like 40 yards maybe. Yeah, exactly. There you go, 39, 37, 38, 39. Yeah. So, or if you want to go shorter, you can make it a short swing. Okay, but the thing is, if you think about your long game. If when you play golf, we know short game is the most important part of the game for scoring, but when you're playing what, twice a week now maybe?
Yeah, twice.
Okay, so you're hitting, if you're shooting 38 points playing off, what's your handicap?
18.
18, okay, so you're shooting around about mid-teen handicap, yeah? So if you're shooting, say, 85, we'll say 35 of them are putts, roughly just on the knees, so now you've got 50 shots left. You've probably then got a variety of 2 average shots for the full shots, that's 36. So you've only got 13 or 14 chip shots. Okay, it's not many chip shots around. You've got 35 long shots you're practicing, plus your sessions in here are probably more long game. So you're already 2/3, 1/3 long game on the course. Then your practice is 100% long game. Your short game gets neglected. Okay, and if you're hitting a chip shot on the first, and then on the fifth maybe, because the second, the third, and the fourth you hit the green. What's the memory of that previous one? Okay, I hit it a bit heavy. I hit a bit hard this one. Oh, I don't go too far, and then you just that doubt, second guessing yourself to killer, innit? So set up more neutral, open your feet out or bring that foot back, but you're doing so either this way or as you do this way. But look at my shot, my chest and shoulders still staying. I'm not doing the whole 9 yards. Your chest still wants to be pointing to the golf ball, not pointing over to the left, because that will just improve your contact. If your chest is behind the golf ball this way, that's good, mate. Very good. Okay, mate. Lovely.